Hello, my name is Michaela Palmer, and today I'm going to show you how to brew an air pot of coffee. What is an air pot of coffee? This is a vessel that is used for storing a commercial quantity of a beverage. So this could be especially useful for brewing coffee, as you can open up the top and brew your coffee directly inside of an air pot. And this keeps your beverage hot for 3 to 4 hours. A little bit more about me. I am from Springfield, Missouri, and I work at Eurasia Coffee and Tea. This business was opened in 2010, and they give 10% of their profits to those in need in Europe and Asia. Okay, the audience for this presentation would be for someone with little to no experience, but has an interest in learning how to brew coffee at a commercial level. So someone that perhaps just got a job at a coffee shop or somewhere where they brew coffee on a daily basis. This could also be someone working in the commercial food industry that needs to have a greater understanding of how to operate machinery, such as a coffee grinder or a coffee brewer. And one of the only prerequisites for this job is just to have some adequate motor skills. Okay, so let's get brewing. Our materials are going to include a commercial coffee grinder and a commercial coffee brewer, which hopefully would be provided to you by your employer. We also are going to be brewing into a 3-liter air pot, which requires exactly 160 grams of coffee beans. We are going to also need a large coffee filter, a coffee scale, and just our coffee beans as well. Okay, so our first step is going to be to place the coffee filter on the coffee scale. As you can see in the photo, the scale is a little bit hidden, but you just have one coffee filter sitting right on top of the scale. Next, we're going to hit the tare button. This is going to make our weight equal to 0. Now we are going to pour our coffee beans directly on top of the filter and until the gram measurement is nearing 160 grams. From there, you can stop pouring and individually add and subtract your beans until you reach exactly 160 grams. Okay, now it's time to grind. Grinding increases surface area of the coffee bean, and it also extracts oil and flavor. Ground coarseness is important for the level of extraction, and that's important for taste. So for this drip brew, we are going to set our coffee grinder knob between drip and auto drip. And our next step, which I actually do not have a picture for, is going to be to pour our coffee beans directly inside the grinder. And you can do that just by opening up the top hatch and just pouring all your coffee beans in. And your next step is going to be to hit start. From there, we are going to catch all of the coffee grinds beneath the knob, and you just want to make sure you catch all of those in the filter. Okay, our next step is to grab our coffee funnel, which is a part of your coffee brewer, and you can put your filter full of freshly ground coffee beans directly inside of your funnel, as you can see in the photo. Okay, now it's time to brew our coffee. All right. So we need to add our funnel of coffee beans directly into the filter. And there should be 2 clips on either side of where you hang your funnel at. And these are going to help lock in that funnel so it is just very snugly sitting there. So you want to make that your goal, putting in that funnel just to make sure it's sitting right on top of those 2 little latches. Okay. And now we've got our air pot right underneath our coffee funnel, and we are going to hit start. And congratulations, you made it through our entire presentation.